Ladies and gentlemen, what do it do? Welcome back to another video. It is your boys, CJ and Tro, back at it again with another review. So this week we reviewed WrestleMania 23, we reviewed WrestleMania 24. So I thought, let's keep going on down the line. Let's review WrestleMania 25, baby. So that's what we're going to review today. So if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. Join us, won't you? You'll have a fun time, I promise. Pepsi, hey, sponsor your favorite YouTube channel. You know you want to. Also, like this video, share this video with all your friends. Let them know about your favorite YouTube channel. And without further ado, Trosov, let's get straight into this.
Oh, yes, we're just reviewing all the shows that I've been to at this point.
So, WrestleMania 25 took place in Houston, Texas at the Reliance Stadium on April 5th, 2009. 61,661 people announced. That's how many people were there. It was announced at 72,744 people. So quite a bit of people.
I did not count every single person who was there. As someone who attended, I wasn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I see? It's my bad. I should have counted everybody.
We haven't even started the show, and you already dropped the ball. Way to go! You dropped the ball years before we ever started the show.
Yeah, I should have known. I should have known that I'd be on YouTube one day reviewing this with a guy from Colorado, from a guy from Denver.
Facts. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Denver, by the way.
No, Denver. Of course not.
So we open the show with a tag team championship, a lumberjack match, a tag team title unification match. So it was the World Tag Team Championships from Raw versus the Tag Team Championships from SmackDown.
Dark match.
We put them together. This was a fantastic match, I thought. Carlito and Primo, the tag team champions on SmackDown, defeated John Morrison and The Miz, the champions from Raw, to unify the belts. And the Lumberjacks in this match were the Great Khali, Crime Time, Jamie Noble, Charlie Haas, Hurricane Helms, Goldust, Jimmy Wen Yang, Evan Bourne, R-Truth, William Regal, Paul Burchill, Tommy Dreamer, Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler, the Brian Kendrick, Ezekiel Jackson, Mike Knox, Vladimir Kozlov, Kurt Hawkins, and Zack Ryder.
Oof. What a lineup.
I'm sorry?
What a lineup. This was a dark match, by the way.
Okay. I thought I watched this match on the show, but maybe it was on the pre-show.
It was it would have been a pre-show.
Mm-hmm. I think I saw this matchup on the pre-show. Talk about some of these names here that were the Lumberjacks. Jack Swagger, Dolph Ziggler would go on to become world champions.
Yes. So this probably would have been. This was before Swagger became This was before he became an ECW champion, and this was right around the time where Ziggler was, "Hello, my name is Dolph Ziggler. Hello, my name is Dolph Ziggler. Right. Hello, my name is Dolph Ziggler. No, I'm not a cheerleader."
Also, R-Truth was in the match. What a gem R-Truth is. Can we just agree with that?
He hasn't aged since he debuted.
That's a fact. And he is still as good as he ever was, in my opinion. He is still hilarious.
We got Paul Burchill in here.
Oh, yeah, the pirate guy. And then he turned into
No. At this point, he wasn't a pirate anymore. He was in love with his sister.
Yeah. Ew.
I don't want dark period for my boy Paul there.
Yes, it was.
Although I think he liked the gimmick. He just didn't like that. It was about his sister. It was about loving his sister.
Yeah. Then the pay-per-view kicks off. We have Nicole Schrenzer. I can't pronounce her. I can never pronounce her name correctly. From the Pussycat Dolls to perform America the Beautiful. And on commentary, we have Jim Ross, Michael Cole, and Jerry Lawler. Yeah. Um, and then we get to the first match, which I believe. Okay, I'm going to use Wikipedia for some of this stuff, but
It
um,
was a ladder match.
it was a Money in the Bank ladder match, right?
Correct.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to get to this here then. Okay. So, yep. CM Punk, Christian, Finley, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, Montel Montavious Porter, and Shelton Benjamin in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And for the second straight year in a row, CM Punk is victorious.
It's Christian.
I'm sorry?
I'm making a joke. Like when Christian returned, it was Ty Christian was like, it's Christian. Just like so unenthused when Christian made his return.
Oh, I was like, wait, no, CM Punk won the second. This was the second time he won it.
Yeah, funny how he won the Money in the Bank last year, and now he's fighting for it again. It's almost as if he had a forgettable world title run.
Right. The first world title run was definitely forgettable. The second one was much better. Would you agree?
Yes, because he beat Jeff Hardy for it.
Right. And the way that CM Punk won the match was shout out to historyofwwe.com for this info. I'm looking. Ba, 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 ba.
He climbed the ladder and took down the briefcase.
Yeah, well, I know he did that, but
Ah,
I believe somebody was on the ladder and he knocked him down, correct?
it was probably Benjamin.
I'm sorry?
Finley was in. I said it was probably Benjamin.
Might have been. I found it right here. He kicked Kane in the head and knocked him off the top of the ladder, which is how
That
he won
makes
the Money in the
sense.
Bank. I was right. I was right there. Um, next match. What was your thoughts on this match?
Overall, good match. Good to see Christian back in his element. Good to see Christian at all.
Right.
Good to see CM Punk a little bit more seasoned. Not that he really needs seasoning, but still, like more
We could
adjusted
all
at this
use more.
point.
We could all use a little bit more seasoning, right?
A little bit more seasoning, please.
I'm sorry.
I said a little bit more seasoning, please.
Yeah. Now for me, I don't like seasoning on my food, but that's just me. Next match. Oh boy.
Here we go.
Here we go, folks. Strap in. Strap in. Tro, you're gonna
Now,
want to make this one out, buddy. You're gonna want to make this one its own clip. Um,
I
Santina
can't.
Morella, Santino's sister, won the Miss WrestleMania Battle Royal, and Mae Young was the special guest timekeeper. Also in this match,
Yeah, run down everybody. Let's see. Let's have fun with this.
let's go. Alicia Fox, Brie Bella, Brie Mode, Eve Torres, Gail Kim, one of the best women's wrestlers on the planet. I don't care what anybody says. Jackie Gata, one of the worst. Uh, Jillian Hall, no disrespect to good Jackie Gata. I'm sure she's a really nice lady, but wrestler, no. Jillian Hall, Joy Giovanni, Katie Lee Burchell.
Oh God.
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
No, I think she was a fine wrestler. It's just like that gimmick.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I'm saying. Oh God, too.
Kelly, the girl so
Okay.
nice, you got to say her name twice.
Still can't run the
Layla,
ropes.
Maria, Maurice, Melina, and boy, she could do the splits on me anytime. Michelle McCool, Mickey James, she can. What is that you do with horses? You like round them up or whatever. She could do that to me.
Rodeo.
I'm sorry.
Lasso them. Tie them up.
She could lasso me anytime. Molly
Oh boy.
Holly, Natalia,
Here we go. Are you getting to somebody who we probably perhaps don't want to know about?
Natalia, Nikki Bella, Rosa Mendez, Sunny.
Oh no, no, it is. Who?
Sunny.
Uh-oh. That's the murder alarm. Sonny killed somebody, and now she's in jail. I have a feeling.
I love it.
I have a feeling that might come back a little bit in a little bit.
Tiffany, Tori Wilson, and Victoria. I'm gonna say this. I feel like Victoria, Alicia Fox, Gail Kim, and Katie Lee Burchell, despite the gimmick, are all very underrated wrestlers.
I think we're forgetting about the real star here. I mean, she made the person who made their debut here killed it. Santina Marella.
Okay.
Santino's sister.
Hang on.
Hall of Famer.
Oops.
Future Hall of Famer.
What is it that you said about what did you say about Santina?
That she won her first match. You cannot deny that.
Say that before
that Santina.
You hyped her up. What did you say to hype her up?
I forget what I said. She was very good.
She was very good, you said?
Stop the cap.
Yeah.
Stop the cap.
I'm just saying, Santina Marella has. I did. I'm just saying, Santina Marella is undefeated at WrestleMania, and Undertaker isn't.
I'm sorry, folks. I am so sorry, folks.
Just like Floyd Money Mayweather and the Boogeyman. And Michael Cole.
Don't go there.
A 100% winning percentage at WrestleMania. Undertaker's lost 2 matches. But we can't talk about one of them anymore.
What are we doing with this show, man? Damn.
We're not even up to the really good part yet. This was just the start of this shit.
I gotta take a sip of soda. I'm sorry. Pepsi sponsoring your boys. After this, you probably won't. But anyway, next match. Do you have any thoughts on this match?
No, it was a throwaway match. This is back when they didn't really give a shit about the woman.
Mm-hmm. Next match. Chris Jericho defeated not 1, not 2, but 3. Count them 3. Yes, 3. I said 3. True. What was the number I just said?
3.
Legends. Jimmy Snuka.
Uh-oh. Murder alert. Jimmy Snuka killed a woman and Vince McMahon covered for him. And he got away with it because by the time they tried him, he was already pretty much dead.
Facts.
There we go.
And Rowdy Roddy Piper and Ric Flair was in their corner. The babyfaces had all the advantages here.
Oh.
What about Ric Flair?
No, not Ric Flair. I'm sorry, I hovered over the thing.
Come on, man.
Who knows?
Look, I know he did what he did on that hell. I know he did what he did on that plane ride from hell. Okay.
He killed some careers probably, so maybe there's that.
Play it.
No, that doesn't count. We still have at least one more person who's gonna get that button played for them.
Man, Chris Jericho beat all the baby faces, and all the baby faces had the advantage, and they still lost.
Yeah, I think the star of this match was Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, who, despite his age, was still good go. Piper was just there. Piper was there. Snuka was there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, when Jimmy Snuka went for a top rope, he didn't end up like Mickey Rourke's character from The Wrestler.
Damn. Hang on.
Hey,
Hang on. Because that was just.
Damn.
oh look, he killed a woman and he got.
Yeah, damn. That was a
No sympathy for Snuka. Said no sympathy for Snuka.
Oh.
Then Mickey Rourke came out and punched.
Rest in piss, Jimmy Snuka.
Of course, and rest in peace, Piper.
Yeah. Yep.
Mickey Rourke then came out and punched him in the face.
Do you have any thoughts on this match?
No, good match for Jericho.
Jericho and Steamboat was the highlight of this match.
Yeah, it was so good that they gave Steamboat a pay-per-view match the next month.
Yeah, and then shout out to Mickey Rourke because after the match he got in the ring with Jericho and knocked his ass out cold.
Yeah, I think they were originally supposed to have a match, and then the Hollywood people found out about it and said, "Don't do it, Mickey."
You're not doing that. No. Yeah.
Think of the Oscars.
Go ahead.
Said, think of the Oscars, Mickey. No.
Right. Mickey. Yeah. Next match, Extreme Rules match, brother versus brother. Matt Hardy defeating Jeff Hardy. This match.
What was that first name you said? Matt Hardy.
Who did he kill?
He killed Jeff Hardy's dog, man. What about my dog, Matt? What about my dog? Because the storyline was that all this bad shit was happening to Jeff Hardy because of Matt Hardy. So Matt Hardy, he killed Jeff's dog, man. What about my dog?
In real life, Jeff Hardy's dog actually did die in like a house.
Yes, and they incorporated into the story. What about my dog?
Yeah.
What about my dog, Matt?
Yeah.
So
this match was awesome. These guys were incredible, and they put themselves through some incredible pain. When you're wrestling your brother, you can kind of do that. There's like that trust thing there, where it's like, I trust that you're not really going to hurt me here, and it's just so let's go out there and just beat the hell out of each other.
Let's just kick each other's ass just for the hell of it.
That's right. Remember that time when we were kids? I told Mom that you kicked the dog, but it was really me. You got mad at me for that. Take that anger and beat the piss out of me with it.
You would think Jeff Hardy would be more pissed off considering how Matt Hardy killed his dog and cost him his WWE title at the Royal Rumble, and then ran him off the road.
I love this match personally. If not for one other match on this card, this would have been match of the night for me. How about you?
I think overall it was a fine match. See, the problem was that Jeff Hardy himself is good here, but this was during that time where Matt Hardy was just kind of treading water, and he wasn't exactly in a very good headspace. Neither of them were.
And yeah.
I mean, Jeff Hardy was gone from the company by August this year. That's not a good sign.
Next match. Oh, man, that match of the night right here. In 21 seconds, Rey Mysterio, who came out dressed as the Joker, defeated JBL to become the WWE Intercontinental Champion. 21 seconds, my God, 5 stars. 5 stars.
Poor Rey Mysterio. He put on all this makeup and he beats freaking JBL in 21 seconds.
Hey, nothing wrong with beating JBL. JBL was a good heel. He was able to get himself heat.
But then he quit.
Yeah.
I quit. I quit again.
I would ask you for your thoughts on this match, but there was not really any thoughts.
I think it was the match of the night. The greatest WrestleMania match in history. That's why everyone talks about WrestleMania. When everyone thinks of WrestleMania 25, they think of not Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. Come on.
before we continue with the matches, there's 3 main event matches coming up. Let's talk about the WWE 2009 Hall of Fame class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for the groups, we got the Funks, Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. going in. We got the Von Erichs, and then we go to the singles people, and we're gonna say Howard Finkel first, Cowboy Bill Watts, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and it's only fitting he goes into the Hall of Fame here because the next night he had a Hall of Fame worthy performance, in my opinion. Of course, you can't have a Hall of Fame without the beer drinking, toughest son of a
What?
fucking God's green earth. What's his name?
My name is Stone Cold. My neck hurts. I'm gonna ride an ATV down to the ring. I saw Santino Marella. I was looking for Santino.
And he was inducted by who?
Name redacted.
Make
Steven
the
Richards.
noise.
Steve. I mean, he didn't kill anybody, but he did cover up for a few.
That we know of.
Steven Richards did it.
Stone Cold, we're talking about. Stone Cold was inducted by Vince McMahon. Ricky Steamboat inducted by Ric Flair. Woo! Cowboy Bill Watts was inducted by Jim Ross.
Boom boom.
What?
He said boom boom.
Boomer Sooner. Or Boomer Sooner. Howard Finkel was inducted by Gene Okerlund. And finally, the one I can't wait. Because Tro, you said something disrespectful earlier about this man.
The flag bearer.
Ware is in the WWE Hall of Fame, and quite frankly, he is deserving of it.
Oh yeah, he actually, you know what he is, because up until Tori Wilson, we needed a benchmark for like how low do you have to accomplish in order to get the Hall of Fame? And until Tori Wilson, Coco Beware was that flag bearer.
Hey.
Like if Coco's in, anybody can go in.
First of all, do not disparage the good goddamn name of Coco Beware, sir. Or Tori
He has
Wilson.
a bird.
Or Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson did stuff. She was a Playboy. She was in Playboy. Okay?
Oh, so that if we're gonna go off that, then why don't we induct Candice Michelle, Jillian Hall?
Jillian Hall wasn't in Playboy.
Not Jillian Hall. Melina.
Melina wasn't.
Melina was Melina? No, she wasn't. Maria. I'm sure Maria was in Playboy at some point.
Was. Ashley Massaro.
Oh, well, I don't think they're ever going to touch that. That's a bit darker.
Just so you know, this is why Coco Beware was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Are you ready? He was the BSPW, Badger State Pro Wrestling, heavyweight champion and tag team champion. He was a tag team champion twice. He won a men's wrestling award at the Cauliflower Alley Club in 2023. He was an NWA United States Tag Team Champion with Norvell Austin. He was an AWA Southern Tag Team Champion 7 times with Norvell Austin 3 times and Bobby Eaton twice, Stan Lane once, and Dutch Mantell once. He was an NWA Mid-America Heavyweight Champion 6 times, NWA Mid-America Television Champion 1 time, International or IWCCW Heavyweight Champion 1 time, IWA Heavyweight Champion 1 time. He was the class of 2017 Hall of Fame for Memphis Wrestling. He was He ranked 406 in the 500 best singles wrestlers during the PWI years. In 2003, he was an RFW or RWF Heavyweight Champion 1 time. He was an SCW SCW Supreme Champion. He was the USWA Unified World Champion twice and the USWA World Tag Team Champions once. And he was in the Hall of Fame. And that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. What have you done, Tro?
What have I done? Well, I say stupid. Well, how about this? Why isn't David Flair in the Hall of Fame?
Because David.
Where was David Flair in this timeline? So we didn't mention it, but Ric Flair wasn't in WWE for that much longer after that match tonight.
I'm not touching this. I'm not touching David
He
Flair.
he went right to TNA.
Flair. We're not talking about David Flair. We're talking about Coco Beware.
You know what? Thinking about it, we have to do a remastered version of WrestleMania 18 where I just spent like half the time speaking about David Flair and Undertaker.
No, we're not doing that. No.
We have to do it. Remember, he has to do the pre 06 shows.
What's your beef with David Flair, bro? What's your beef with the man?
I don't know. I mentioned him yesterday, and I remembered that he got his ass kicked by Undertaker. But as it turns out, when I said his entrance video was him getting his ass kicked, as it turns out, no, it's actually just Ric Flair looking disappointed in him.
God damn, Joe.
That's what his entrance video was. You saw his entrance video yesterday during the Botchamania thing. That's a disappointing Ric Flair.
Bruh, don't quit kicking the man while he's down.
Disappointed Ric Flair.
I love you because your response is, what's your beef with David Flair? I don't know.
Because I randomly mentioned him yesterday. And then it spiraled into this big thing.
And all of a sudden, I have a deep hatred for the man.
Yeah, I just randomly, because he showed up in that Botchamania thing too. So,
yeah. Congratulations to everybody in the class of 2009 WWE Hall of Fame, including Coco Beware. I wish he had the bird with him, but the bird died in a house fire, I guess.
Matt Hardy strikes again. What about my bird? Go to Matt. What about my bird, Matt? What about my Matt Hardy, a menace in 2009. He's just burning people's houses down.
Let's get to the main event matches. This next match, I kind of want to save for the last, but we're going to get into this now, I guess. The Undertaker continues his undefeated WrestleMania streak here and defeats the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Match of the night, match of the year, one of the best matches of all time. I don't care what anybody says. If there's one match on this show that you need to go out and watch, it is this match, Undertaker defeating Shawn Michaels. Tro, what are your thoughts?
This is the greatest match, I think, at least in my opinion, that I've ever seen.
Yes.
The greatest match I've ever seen live, the greatest match in just general. The only flaw you could say about this match isn't necessarily even on the competitors. It's on freaking Deuce or Domino, who couldn't catch the Undertaker, and Taker landed on his head on the outside.
Yeah, that was a scary looking bump. I thought he broke his neck on that. I was like, oh, I'm glad Undertaker didn't get seriously injured, but yeah.
Yeah, could you imagine his career ended because Deuce of all people couldn't catch his ass?
Yeah.
Deuce was taking that job a little too seriously. He's like, oh, I'm a cameraman right now. I better get his. Oh no, Taker's coming at me. Oh wait, I'm supposed to catch him. Oh shit, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just go out of your way. Go watch this match. Fantastic.
The build was good too. It was like that.
Good. I say that this was better than their WrestleMania 26 match.
See, I say that all the time, and people sometimes give me weird look because.
So we agree. Okay, good. We can agree on that at least.
Well, yeah, because WrestleMania 26 was obvious.
You just kick him while he's down. We may not agree on David Flair, but.
Well, see, the WrestleMania 26 match was obvious, of course. If Shawn Michaels says, I'm going to put my career on the line, well, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose. Yeah. It's not like they're going to have him randomly beat the streak that year.
Facts.
They had Shawn Michaels come down from the heavens above.
Next match, John Cena. I feel like we just kind of rushed through that last match, but I don't think we did. John Cena proves once again that he is just not human when he defeats the Big Show and Edge in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship. John Cena won by picking Edge and Big Show up at the same time and attitude adjusting to both of them.
No,
now,
you didn't.
Oh no, he didn't. That's not how he won. He won with the STF on, I believe, Edge, right?
What the? Look, yes, Cena got Edge and Big Show up at the same time, but Edge like slipped off like a half a second later. I mean, it's impressive for that. It's impressive for like a moment until you notice the Edge slips off like right away. Because
I want you to pick up two people like that.
But I'm saying is that, like everyone thinks that he hit an AA on both of them with both of them on the shoulders. No, Edge got off. He only really AA'd Big Show,
who was 490 pounds, still impressive.
I don't think it was 490 back then. He was in good shape. He was better shape than he was in 2004. That's for damn sure. He was probably still pushing in his 400s, but I don't think he was pushing 490.
I don't know how much he weighed. I can't remember. Hang on.
But do you remember this storyline?
Yeah, Edge and Big Show were working together to take out John Cena, and Edge was in a relationship with Vicky.
Yeah, and Big Show tried to get in on that relationship too. Like, I need a match at WrestleMania. I think I'm just gonna start making out with Vicky Guerrero. Edge and Cena had a better match the next month.
Okay, he weighed 441 pounds.
You see, that's better shape than he was at WrestleMania 20.
What?
At WrestleMania 20, he was built as 500 pounds because he was probably right around 500 pounds in 2004.
Yep. So Big Show, he was much lighter here, but yeah, I remember that storyline, and Vicky Guerrero was a great character, great heel.
Yes.
Proud.
She also has a better winning percentage at WrestleMania than The Undertaker.
Bro, wins and losses don't mean anything. Come on now.
Tell that to The Undertaker, who had his streak broken. Not that he remembers that. Not that he remembers it, though.
Wait, any thoughts on this match?
Cena had a really cool entrance. That whole army of Cenas.
Yes, that was a really cool entrance. He pinned Big Show after dropping him with the FU, and then yeah. Oh, he hit them both with the FU, but not simultaneously.
He might have hit them separately, but he didn't hit them at the same time.
Yeah. No, great match here. Next match, main event of WrestleMania 25, rather. Excuse me. But
boy, we really are just doing like freaking shows, aren't we now?
What?
We're talking about, so we really are just doing the freaking shows I was at. We're going to do 29 now?
No, this is still 25. Still 25. And I have a surprise for you at the end of the show for the next show we're going to do. So be prepared. Triple H defeating Randy Orton by pinfall. This match happened because Randy Orton attacked Triple H's father-in-law, his brother-in-law, and his wife. So Triple H retaliated by breaking into Randy's home and attacking him and beating the hell out of him. And where the hell was security? I don't know.
I'm sorry, I fell asleep during this awful match.
Oh, damn. You are not nice today, Tro.
Well, I was very nice to that Undertaker and Shawn Michaels match because yeah, you can't really follow that. Then
No.
this is a really weirdly structured card because you went from the best match of all time with Taker and HBK to Cena to that triple threat match for the world title to this sleeper match. This match of, and I don't mean sleeper and like so it's still secretly good. No, it's like it's kind of if you need to go to sleep, just put on this match because the whole storyline was, oh, the McMahons are here, Legacy is here. Surely they'll interfere during this match, and no one does. There's no interference. The coolest thing about this match is Triple H's entrance, where he breaks the freaking mirrors, which, by
Yeah.
the way, should mean 7 years of bad luck for his ass.
Well, he lost here, so I mean,
No, he
I'm sorry,
won. No,
he won. He retained the title. So I'm sorry, I was wrong. He won, but still, I mean,
the
his
build
wife
was
was,
better.
his brother-in-law was attacked, and his father-in-law was attacked. That's bad luck. So, quite frankly, I'd say he's even.
I think one of the best parts of the build was Vince McMahon just taking a legitimate punt. He's like, Orton, kick me in the head. Do it. Come on. It'll be funny. Yeah, kick me. Good job. And
Redacted.
all of a sudden, like, why does Triple H give a shit about Vince McMahon? He's been
Yeah.
hating this guy since the year 2000.
What do you mean? Why does he care about Vince McMahon? That's his father-in-law.
Oh, was it his father-in-law when he was shoving his face up Big Show's ass in 2006? Was he thinking like, maybe I shouldn't shove my father-in-law's face up Big Show's fat ass in 2006? 2006 Big Show, mind you, when he was big, overweight, and bloodied.
Do I look like Triple H? Do I look like I can tell you what the man was thinking? No.
I don't
But
know.
here's what I'm thinking.
Let's interview him.
I'm thinking they should have swapped this match with the Shawn Michaels Undertaker match.
They should have.
So you do Triple H Randy Orton, then you do the triple threat match, then you do the Undertaker Shawn Michaels to close out the show. That should have been the main event.
I don't think they were anticipating the Shawn Michaels and Undertaker match to be as good as it was, though.
How do you not anticipate that? You got the undefeated streak against Mr. WrestleMania. How do you not anticipate that that's going to be a classic, all-time classic?
Well, they hadn't wrestled each other since the 90s. So they might have assumed.
Considering where they were in their careers, they were pumping out banger matches. They were giving some of the best.
I don't know. Do I look like Vince McMahon? How about we ask him? I said, do I look like Vince McMahon?
No, you don't look like
there we go.
No.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. You don't look like a sex trafficker to me. So allegedly.
Alleged my ass. It's as alleged as Jimmy Snuka being a murderer.
True, you need to get this canceled, buddy. You better stop.
We are so. If we weren't softball canceled already, I told you this show was going to be wild.
Yeah.
It's going to be wild. No, but this was a shit ending to a good show.
Yeah, it was actually a really great show. I love WrestleMania 25. So, Tro, we've covered WrestleMania 23. We've covered WrestleMania 24. We've covered WrestleMania 25. I bet you're thinking we're going to cover WrestleMania 26 next, correct?
I would hope not.
We are not going to cover WrestleMania 26 next. We're going to go backwards just a little bit. We're going back to WrestleMania 2000.
Does that mean we have to get Frank on board?
Oh, crap.
And we're supposed to do Slamboree at some point, too, don't forget.
Yeah, I know. Well, we can't do WrestleMania 2000. You know what? Then we're going to go back just a couple of years for WrestleMania. We're going to review WrestleMania 36 both nights.
Oh, dear. 36. No, 36 was the freaking pandemic show.
Yes, it was.
Oh, you motherfucker.
We're going to review WrestleMania 36. The
And
pandemic has
you
begun.
know, you talked about how you don't want us to be canceled, and now you're gonna bring up the fucking pandemic show.
Yep.
Oh boy,
Because the show wasn't actually a bad show.
no one remembers it. I don't remember. I try to block out that show because I was supposed to be at that show.
Well, you're going to go watch it again because it was a
Oh,
really good show.
I
And then you
pretend
can
that it's
excuse
not.
me for making you watch the show because it was a good show.
Isn't it bad enough I have to play through it on fucking 2K24?
Nope.
They couldn't even include the Boneyard match. They had to freaking have us do the Firefly Funhouse, and
You disrespect that.
that that was a good match. I'm saying, but we should have also been able to do the Boneyard match, including other stuff, because that's a whole nother topic. The whole fucking
Yeah,
2K24 bullshit.
until that show. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Join us. Comment down below your thoughts on WrestleMania 25. Comment down
Tell
below.
us your favorite David Flair match.
I'm sorry?
Tell us your favorite David Flair memory. I really hope he's on Slamboree.
My favorite David Flair memory was when he did the wedding angle on WCW with Stacy Keibler, that lucky motherfucker.
My favorite one was when he was training to become a wrestler in WWF, and Undertaker came and beat his ass.
Hey, we're gonna get David Flair versus Tro WrestleMania one of these years. Guaranteed.
I hope he's on Slamboree. That'll be perfect because I'll just drop that on Frank out like out of nowhere. Like, who sucks? David Flair. And watch Frank be like, I agree. He sucks.
Don't do that to Frank, man.
Just pull that out of nowhere.
That's gonna do it for Tro and I. We are out. Deuces, Tro, say goodbye.
Woo!